Hi guys, this is Adam from Fifth Tribe, Ask an Agency YouTube streaming podcast. I'm here with one of the teams from the Whole Prize Accelerator as part of the United Nations, um, and um, and what we're doing is we're mentoring some of the startups here who are trying to win $1 million at the UN in September at the UN General Assembly. And so today we have a team with this called Go Teff, and I'll let you talk about them very quickly about what they're trying to do. And they are a very exciting consumer brand. So they're going to be going online in e-commerce. So they're going to be needing a lot of help from the marketing community of how to make this product go live. So if you guys very quickly tell us about your story and what you've created with it.
Sure, awesome. GoTeff is the world's first impact trade teff company. And what we do is we source teff from Ethiopian farmers. Ethiopia is the origin of this amazing super grain teff that's sort of taking the world by storm. And then we sell it in the Western markets and we reinvest in our farmers in the form of farming tools that will increase their production. So we're bringing teff to this market, and teff is known to have higher protein, calcium, fiber, iron than leading market grains and seeds like quinoa, and it also fuels the success of Ethiopian long-distance runners who have been...
Which we also have as our brand ambassadors endorsing our product. And in addition to the Ethiopian Athletic Federation that is
supporting this
testifies to this product.
So this is the grain of Olympians. So one of the things that we were discussing and they were asking me for support on was, like, a big part of their mission is to reinvest in the farmers in Ethiopia. So even though they do produce super grain, there's still a lot of food insecurity in the country, and there's a lot of poverty amongst the farmers because a lot of the people who do export that grain don't reinvest. And so what they want to do is they want to give back. So they want the proceeds to go to the farmers. But second, they want to help them with irrigation technology and solar energy. So they will give the money. So this way, they have energy that's sustainable, and they can irrigate year-round, so they can produce teff and other grains and be able to export year-round, because right now they only get one season. And when there's a drought, they can't make any income. And so that's what makes them different. And one of the questions that they had is, like, where in their brand should that be part of their brand story? And so I was thinking it should be upfront. So yeah, there's the Olympian grain, and like this is really healthy and important. But I think that as part of the brand, that they should really talk about the core of the story is really supporting that farmer who's producing the grain. And then that's sort of the conversation we're having, and I think the community can also weigh in on that. And the other thing is, I told them that they need to get on e-commerce and they need to do some online marketing with the grain like this, with a product like this. And so they were looking, what are some questions that you guys have around that area?
I guess one thing is, when Teff has a lot of good offerings for vegans, for gluten-free consumers, for diabetics who want to maintain their blood sugar levels, for people who want to lose weight. There's so many different avenues for Teff. So even when you're marketing it, you want to capture, obviously early adopters who are endurance runners who know the proven benefits of Teff, but then you also want to market to the larger health conscious consumer community, I guess. So how do you specifically message to different communities when you know your product can offer benefits for all?
That's a good question. And I think you will have to try different marketing messages. So what we usually do is, we create a customer map, like the persona. So I think what we did today was we came with one is like they want to target runners. Yeah. But I think people who want to be athletic runners and who see themselves as athletic or health conscious will be like probably your biggest market. And then you have those that are socially oriented and who want, and those who just love Ethiopian food and injera. If you've never had some, you should try it. And one thing that's great about this is they're also going to provide it as a grain, so you can eat it like quinoa. You don't have to eat it as injera bread, and you can put it in your smoothies, which I'm looking forward to doing. Absolutely. But you're gonna have to map out your customers and try different experiments and see what they respond to.
Right.
So there's no one size fits all in marketing. It's just it's a bunch of experimentation. So you have to be very quick to iterate, and you can't be afraid to try things.
Right.
But how do people, if they want to read, this is a great idea, and I think a lot of people will be interested in helping you out. How do they reach out to you? How do they get in touch with the brand?
Well, you can go to our website, goteff.com, GOTEFF.com. And you can also follow us on social media at GoTeff on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and reach out to us there. We have our contact information and email address.
And your names?
Saron.
I'm also Saron.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What school, what university are you guys
We
from?
go to Brown University.
Awesome. Very cool. That's great. And so you can also put comments on this or a hashtag ask an agency, and we can also put you in contact with them, or if you have any answers for them, that'd be great. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Good luck to you guys.
Thanks.